In this episode, it's like Netflix for gearheads. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT and the Mercedes Maybach S580. Welcome to episode 100 of the We Are Auto Show.
We need like the party music.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're at episode 100. That's freaking awesome.
We've done it.
We have.
We've made it 100 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
And good news, we have some cool stuff to show everybody.
Nope. We have amazing stuff to show everyone.
So, my job is web development.
Yes.
And I've used that to build us a pretty sweet website that does some unique things for the car enthusiasts.
It does.
Yes. You want to take a look?
Yeah, let's get in.
Let's do it. So this is live. If you want to go, it is weareauto.io. We'll have it in the description. And you can go check it out. But I'm going to show you. It's pretty neat.
Sweet. I'm super stoked for this. It's going to be awesome.
So here's the website. Here's the homepage.
Hey.
For enthusiasts by enthusiasts.
That's us.
That is us.
Yo.
Car enthusiasts for the win. You can do a couple different things on this. You have the podcast that you're probably currently listening to, the Weird Auto Show. We talk about news. We have some guests. We do some car banter. And you can check out any one of the podcast episodes if you want.
Yep.
The latest ones for the auto news, the latest racing news, and then the latest car banter.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
It's awesome.
But where this really shines is in the racing section.
Yes, this is maybe the coolest thing ever for a racing enthusiast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Netflix for gearheads, at least is what it says. Mm-hmm. And I have always wanted one place where I can watch all the racing that I can find that's not blocked by a cable provider or a big cable contract, right? Mm-hmm. So I built it.
Yes.
And this is it.
It's so sick.
If you go to view all at the bottom of that races page, you can select a series that you want to watch. There are currently 15 of them on here.
Oh my God, 15.
A bunch.
That's awesome.
And when you select a series, what do you want to watch? What do you think?
Yo, I feel like I'm in the mood for some Ferraris.
Okay. Ferrari Challenge North America.
Let's do it.
So you can select Ferrari Challenge North America. Currently, the 2022 season is up. I am currently also subscribed to get email notifications. We'll come back to that in a little bit. And if I click into that, you get every single race.
Yes.
And I actually happened to click on Daytona Race 1 yesterday. And I saw a whole bunch of crazy brake rotors.
That's awesome.
So some cool stuff that you can do. On the right side over here, you can see the whole schedule that you're watching.
Yep.
You can jump between any single race. It is in chronological order as the season happened, which is fantastic. There is a button up here to jump to the race start, which is exactly what I did, which is fantastic. There is a mark as watched. If you're logged in, you can see that I'm logged in down here in the bottom left. You can mark it as watch, and it will actually save it to your profile that you watched this race. And when you come back, actually, let's just mark it. You'll see that it'll be checked off for you, which is fantastic. And then you can also report a problem if there's like a naming problem or it's the wrong something. The start time's messed up. Pretty awesome. Also, if we jump into this race, look at the brake rotors.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Fantastic.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. So you should be able to view any series that you want to watch. You can check out any season. We'll consistently be adding seasons and series as we can find them. If you guys have any that you want us to add, hit us up. Let us know. Put it in the comments. Send us a message on social media. I don't care. Report it as a problem. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool.
Yeah, as someone that likes to watch racing, if I ever have like a day off, I always think, I really kind of just want to watch some racing. So, boom! Problem solved, baby. Let's go.
Another neat feature, if it is a multi-part event, you have part 1, 2, 3, 4 down here along the bottom.
Oh, yes.
And this is a 24-hour race, so you get 6 hours each. It is pretty amazing. You can authenticate. You can log in. You can just register if you want. It's totally on the login screen. It's fantastic. It's free. We're not asking for any marketing or anything. This is just our put out there to you guys for free, for everyone to use. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let us know. Would love to see some feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Personally, I'm a little biased, but I think it's amazing. I'm so freaking excited for this.
Yep. I basically built this so I could use it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as well.
Yes, you will. I know you will, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I will. One more thing, though. If you go to a page that doesn't exist, you get the best 404 page I've ever seen.
Yes. At least you aren't these guys. If you're listening on audio, it's the picture of the two Porsche Cup cars that ended up on top of each other backwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
So, would love to hear some feedback. Hopefully, everyone enjoys it.
You will, as a matter of fact. All of you listening and watching, I know you're going to love this if you like racing like us. You know this is exactly what you've been wanting. You've been wanting that ability to just pop on all race. You want to watch Stadium Super Trucks? Have at it. You want to watch Porsche Carrera Cup North America? Have at it. Trans Am even.
It's on there.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh.
We're not going to get like NASCAR or F1 or IndyCar because those are all behind paywalls with big TV broadcast networks.
Yep.
But the smaller series that are on YouTube for free, we'll put it on here. We'll organize it for you. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Yep.
And hopefully you'll find some series that you didn't even know exist, which is the plan.
There's so many cool little series out there that you just don't know is a thing. Like if you're not a super crazy racing fan like us, you probably didn't know Porsche Carrera Cup had an Australia.
I didn't even know that until I added it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Like, oh, it's just so awesome.
I had a buddy tinkering around with it yesterday, watching Stadium Super Trucks. He's not even into racing. And he was like, this is amazing. They're ramps in the middle of the racetrack.
Yes.
And they're launching off of them. It's crazy.
Oh, I love it.
One last thing. If you are a web developer and you are interested in helping make it better, let me or Michael know. This is a front end separate from a back end. And I don't want to go into too much detail, but hit us up and I will let you know. It's technically an open source project, so you could contribute. Yeah, it's neat stuff.
And I don't know what any of that means.
That's okay. The web developers out there will know. And we're also looking for anyone who wants to help add races and keep it up to date. There is a whole admin backend side of this website where you can add races, make sure everything's up to date, view reported problems, do all that stuff. We're not going to pay anyone. This is all totally free, community driven, but we would love to have people helping.
Yeah.
Cool.
For sure. It's freaking awesome. Dude, I'm so stoked to launch this.
Yep.
To just go in and watch random European Le Mans Series races. I love that series. It's so great to watch.
I'm going to add on the races page, watch random race, a button.
I like that.
Yeah.
Randomize.
Yep.
Boop.
Just give me a random race to watch.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cool. That is the big reveal, my dude.
Man, super stoked. Yes, please make sure you go in there and register so that way you get all sorts of different updates and different races and all sorts of stuff like that. So
cool.
That's all I got for you. But moving on, because I did have an observation. My observation was it grinds my gears / a you know how you know if someone's a bad driver.
Oh, yes.
Remember those we've had before? So my someone a bad driver / grinds my gears is when you see someone put their car in park at every stoplight.
Really? Put it in park. Okay. So they're not driving a manual. They're not doing the e-brake. You see the flash
of the reverse lights.
The reverse lights. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you see the car rock back.
That scares me every time.
Yep.
It happens.
Because how do you know that they're going to select drive correctly?
Right. There's that. And when I put another person's car in park, because I drive a manual, so when I get there, I hold the brake, I pull the e-brake, I put it in gear, I don't get that rollback feeling.
Correct.
So when I'm in a not manual car, an automatic, and I
Yeah.
put it in park, and I come off that brake, and it rolls back, every time my heart just is like, huh, oh, okay, I'm not neutral. I'm not in neutral. That's right. It's just an automatic.
Correct. Yeah, I was behind a truck, a Chevy Silverado, at like 5 lights in a row. And every single light we'd come to, even if he was there for 10 seconds, into park.
A truck?
Yes. So that means stoplight, front of the brake, and up to park, and wait for it. Green light, okay, back into drive, and away you go.
I wonder if that wears on the transmission a bit
I
more.
feel like it would.
I think so.
Because that's a lot of...
Yeah.
That just seems...
Definitely not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
No,
That's not how that goes.
Not a good driver. No.
But let's get into some car spots, because I did see some cool stuff.
Sure, let's do it.
So the first thing I saw is not my spot of the week. It is a Mercedes. It is an older Mercedes that if you know, you know. But if you don't know, you don't know. So if you looked at it, you probably would just think it's an old Mercedes big coupe. I saw an old Mercedes CL65 AMG.
What is that?
It is like the most powerful thing in the world.
CL65.
Yes. So it's 2-door, but it's big. It's like
Okay.
4,800 pounds. It's a huge 2-door coupe.
Wow.
And are you ready for this? It's got a 6-liter twin-turbo V12.
Huh?
A V12. This was from about 2006.
What?
Yes.
And it weighs 4,000
Almost
pounds.
5. With a human being, it's a 5,000-pound car.
What the heck? And it's kind of small.
It's not small. No. In real,
No?
it's big. It's big.
Just this angle?
This angle. Because
Okay.
in real life, that door is as big as your house.
Oh.
It's like a
I
front
see.
door for a house.
Ah.
Huge. But this was back in 2006. It came with over 600 horsepower
What the heck?
out of a 6-liter twin-turbo V12. It's huge.
That's crazy.
It's just huge. It had 738 torques.
You saw one?
Yes.
How
I
does this
saw one
still-
and I went, oh my God.
How does this still exist?
I don't know.
Wow.
But it got me thinking because they don't really make them anymore.
No.
But when this car was new, it cost like $180,000. So this was like the really hot shit for
In
Mercedes. For a while ago.
2006?
You know, you can buy one of these now for less than $40,000. Is it the most amount of horsepower for the least amount of money with the most amount of problems you could have?
Yes. That was about to be my other point.
I mean, it's the cheapest with the most problems, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
For the most value for bargain, because back in the day, $108,000, that's huge.
There are 12 pistons to do terrible things to your engine.
I know I shouldn't ever have one, but I
No.
can't help but want one.
Yeah.
Because look, it's just huge with all of the power.
If it was mechanically fantastic, it would be awesome.
It would be amazing.
But it's not possible.
No,
It's not
it's
possible.
not.
Dang. That's a cool spot.
But yeah, that was one of my spots. But that's not my spot of the week.
Okay.
My spot of the week is a Porsche. Now, of course, it's a Porsche, right? But it is a Porsche that I have yet to see. I have not seen this new Porsche yet. And it is a Porsche SUV. It is a new Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. So, a while ago, we talked about Porsche releasing their hottest SUV to ever exist. So the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT is the first SUV that's actually been made and designed by Porsche's GT department, right? Folks like Andy Preniger who make actual GT3 cars,
Yeah.
GT2 RS, GT3 RS, not just the same assembly line that slaps together the suburban housewife Cayenne S, right? This Cayenne will lap the Nürburgring. It's the fastest SUV to ever lap the Nürburgring, with a time of 7 minutes and 38.9 seconds.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
And James May rolls his eyes at the same time.
Both, yes.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. It has a twin-turbo 4-liter V8. It's got 631 horsepower and 626 pound-feet of torque. It does 0 to 60 in about 3.1 seconds.
What the heck?
It's about 182 grand plus. And I saw it in this exact color, that Arctic silver, Arctic gray, with the Orem wheels. Very good-looking car.
Okay, let me pose you a question. For 182K, what would you rather have? A brand new Mercedes CL65 AMG. Fresh, mint, beautiful mechanical bits under the bonnet. Or a Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT that can lap the Nürburgring in a ridiculous pace. V12 or a Porsche SUV.
That's where my head's going.
What would you rather have?
I mean, I like the Turbo GT. It's going to be more practical. It's bigger. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Probably weighs about the same.
Yeah.
But I can't help but really love the fact that you put a V12 in something. So
It's a V12.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I think I would go with the Mercedes there.
I'd have to do the same.
I think I would actually go with the Mercedes. But that's my spot of the week, the new Cayenne Turbo GT.
I like it.
Really cool stuff.
I like it.
So what'd you see?
I spotted a couple things.
What'd you spot?
Spotted some generic. You want to hear the most generic car you could ever spot, or supercar? A silver Audi R8 with carbon sides.
Wow.
Yes. It's
That
very
is-
generic.
About as common as a Corolla around here.
Kind of feels like it, yes.
Yeah.
Did spot a Mercedes G63 AMG. The G-Wagon, the big boy. Are all of those AMGs?
No, they make a G550. Non-AMG.
Are most AMGs?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Well,
kind of what I thought.
Probably 50-50.
Yeah. Okay. And then I saw a car that confused me because I just want to learn a little more about this. It was a Mercedes Maybach S580.
Oh.
Do you know if Maybach is its own brand or not?
I think it's its own brand within Mercedes. Like, I think it's
Oh.
a partner to Mercedes.
Oh, I see. Okay. This is the car that I spotted. Pure luxury, at least from what I can tell.
Absolutely.
It does have 5 seats, but it could have 6 seats.
6 seats or
4 seats, sorry.
I was going to say, I'm trying to do the math there. 3. Huh?
Now, my question to you is, what happens to the seat that gets deleted?
Well, would you like to know?
Yes.
Turns into a champagne cooler.
Ah.
The
And that would be
center
in the
seat
back.
in the back. You don't need a center seat in that car. You're being driven.
Ah.
You would like some bubbly
I see.
while having your seats massage you.
So this is Mercedes luxury brand.
Yes. This competes with like the Rolls Royces.
Interesting. Okay. It does come with a 4-liter V8 that is bi-turbo
Yes.
with a hybrid drive as well. It will make around 500 horsepower.
Okay.
And it gets kind of crappy MPGs.
Well, of course, it's big.
Yes. Has a 9-speed automatic transmission.
Okay. I don't want this car to drive it.
No.
I want this car to be driven in it.
Yes. It did seem like the elderly gentleman that was driving it was enjoying it. But what would you rather have? This or a Rolls?
A Rolls.
Yeah.
I don't even have to think about it. A Rolls.
Why would you get this?
To fly under the radar.
Is this a luxury fly under the radar Rolls?
It is.
Really?
To me, at least in my opinion. You get a Maybach because you don't want the flashiness of the Rolls.
Okay.
Because everyone recognizes a Rolls and goes, wow, a Rolls. Oh my God, it's a Rolls. But you get a Maybach because you want to be comfortable. But people just think it's a nice Mercedes S-Class.
That's kind of the gist that I'm getting. It does start at $185,000. Not cheap.
Which I'm sure is going to go much further up from there.
It starts at that, yes.
Starts.
But when we're talking Rolls territory, price is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah,
right?
you don't care about price at that point.
You care about
you
the
do, but you
luxury.
don't.
I see what you're saying. So this is the roll under the radar luxury S-Class Mercedes.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's the way I approach it.
Sweet.
So, shall we get into the I wish they would have?
Let's do it.
All right. So, you want me to start or you want to start?
You kick it off.
All right. So, I wish they would have. My I wish they would have is that for people that don't really understand how cars work, right? When you're first learning, I wish that the gas pedal could be painted green and the brake pedal could be painted red.
Oh.
Because if you are so completely like an alien and you don't understand what's what does green usually mean?
Go.
What does red usually mean?
Stop.
Okay. So you got the go and you got the stop. You want to go, you press the go. You want to stop, you press the stop.
That does make sense. I feel like you guys should paint the pedal in your student driver car.
I would not do that.
Why?
Because no one else will have the green and red pedal. So when someone gets out, they're going to be like, where's my green pedal?
Yeah, but you could use it as a teaching thing.
Yes.
Interesting. I wonder if they don't paint it because you never see it.
I agree. But when you're first getting in there and understanding things, you're going to look because you don't know where to put your feet.
That is true. I guess you always say the right and the left pedal when you're teaching.
Yep, you do. But if you are unfamiliar.
That's a good one. I like that.
It's weird.
For somebody who's new.
Hey, it works.
Yep, I like that.
So that's my wish that would have. You have one.
I do. I wish that steering wheels, or at least the leather or the exterior of the steering wheel was easily replaceable. Now my car currently has some issues going on at the bottom of the steering wheel.
What's wrong with your steering wheel?
The leather is like flaking off a little bit.
Oh.
Yes. And I know that I can use some spray, and I probably should have a long time ago to make it not do that.
Yes.
But we're committed. We're too far.
Yeah, you're too far gone at this point.
No, we're toast. So now the solution is, how do I fix it? There's not a good fix.
You know how you fix it? You get a quick disconnect steering wheel like a race car.
Yes. That's what I want.
Oh, really?
I'm not actually going to get that, but I want that.
Okay.
I wish that there was a way that you could not remove the airbag, but remove the rest of the wheel, the ring where you put your hands, the ring, and replace that, because that's the part that wears as you move your hands across the wheel. It's silly that you can't do that. It's probably for safety factors, and I get that. You don't want the wheel to come apart, because that would be a problem. Although, have you seen racing drivers when the wheel comes off and they hold the gear and they twist it?
They're like,
yeah, it can be done. Will your mom want to do it? No way.
No, not at all.
No. But I wish that there was a good, easy way to do that.
Yes. I agree.
Yes.
I'm with you. I like that. If you could just replace the wheel, the actual ring of the wheel, that would
exterior.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I like that. So, that's all I got. You got anything else?
I do not.
All right. It's going to wrap us up for episode 100. Holy cow. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you're watching on YouTube, please do leave us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment. Let us know what you think of the new website. It's going to be awesome. Reminder, the website is weareauto.io. If you're listening on audio only, so Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever, right? Leave us a 5-star rating and review if you could, please. And don't forget to follow us on social. Facebook is weareauto, Instagram is weareauto_, and YouTube is weareauto. And our website, once again, is weareauto.io. So thanks so much. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.